Hey guys, Strasser here, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing the part 2 of the Rehab series. So yeah, let's get into it. So alright, the first thing I want to mention before I actually get into this story is that the kid who set me up, he went back to school the next day. He didn't even get suspended, and that's the way that I knew that he set me up. Like it got pretty obvious. Alright, but anyways. So in the last video, I ended it by saying that like the leader of the rehab was talking to me, so we're just gonna start it there. So I was in suspension, and he like came in there and got me, and then he was talking to me about like what's gonna be happening and like the drugs that I've all done. And at first I was like hesitant to tell him all the drugs that I've done, but then he was like, yeah, none of this information is going to be shared, it's just between you and me. So I was like, alright, bet. So I straight up just like told him everything because I didn't really care. So I just told him everything. So also, this video is not going to be like the most exciting. I'm only going to be talking about like what happened in there, like in the rehab place, like for the first day that I showed up. I mean, it could be pretty entertaining, but anyways, yeah. So he gave me the meeting and I showed up to rehab, and I remember I made it there on time, which I thought I was gonna be late, but I wasn't. And then the one thing I remember about this dude is that he always was like 15 minutes late. It was so annoying. All right, but I get to the rehab place and I see one of my friends walking in, and I'm like, holy shit, he's in here, right? And he walks in. First thing he tells me is, bro, I'm drunk as shit right now, I just drank in the car. I'm like, oh my god. Like literally first day of rehab, and this kid like just showed up drunk. All right, and we wait for that dude, and we finally go in the room, and I skipped the first day of rehab, so this would be pretty much the second day. So the kids already knew what to do, but I had no idea. We just like went in this room and sat around the table, and I was like, all right, this isn't that difficult. So we sat around the table, and I was like inspecting the room to see what was in there, and the whole rehab group was me, my friend, and then this kid that's my friend now. His name's Kaya. I'm pretty sure he'll be good at being in this video. All right. But yeah, his name's Kaya, and from the first day I didn't really talk to him, but I looked at him and I was like, he seems like the only one that's not annoying in here. Because then the other kids were like this like hot ass girl, but we'll get to her later. And then there was these like Cheeto girls, like hot Cheeto girls, like Mexican girls, and there was like the table was pretty big, and they took up like the whole entire side of it. I was like, there was a lot of them, at least like 6 or 8 or something like that. So we start talking about like I'm pretty sure, yeah, we started talking about alcohol and things like that. And honestly, the rehab there was like nothing to make you quit, I swear. Like we pretty much talked about fun facts, but here's the funny part. The school sent me to rehab before they even knew I did drugs. The most they knew was that I sold nicotine, and I don't think that's a thing for rehab. I'm pretty like the rehab that they sent me to was like getting out of drugs. So I was so confused to why they sent me there, because they had no idea that I did drugs until I told my counselor, but they didn't know like at that time too, because my counselor isn't allowed to tell it to anyone. So yeah, they just put me in there, and I was like pretty confused. But anyways, we start like introducing each other around the table, and I'm like, I'm Nick. And then the first thing this hot Cheeto girl says to me is like, why are you in here? I was like, dude, is this like prison? Is this what we're doing now? Why are you in here? All right, bet. So I tell her I sold nicotine, and she's like, so you're one of those people that's killing kids. I'm like, I guess so, bro. And like all the Mexicans, girl, I swear, dude, they like went around the table and asked why people are in here, right? But then it got to one of the Mexican girls, and they're all like a pack, all right? Like they stick together, bro. They're like wolves, I swear. Everywhere one goes, the other one follows, right? So they were all in for the same thing. They all got caught juuling in the bathroom. Like, how dumb do you have to be for 8 of you to go in the bathroom and jewel together? Like that's autistic, all right? But they were telling one of their stories about all them drinking with this one dude, and like this dude was like pretty much passed out in the back of their car and they had to go to like the hospital and shit like that. Like that's how crazy like rehab stories get, I swear. And my friend, I'm pretty sure he was just in there for drugs. The one hot girl that I was talking about, she was in there for alcohol. And then my friend Kaya, dude, I have no idea. I don't think I ever asked him. It's probably drugs, alright? Whatever. But yeah, the first day wasn't really interesting. And how I'm planning on making like the series for the rest of it is I'm gonna do like one episode for their rehab. So after this, there's gonna be 3 more episodes. So I'm gonna be doing like 5 parts. But anyways, we just started talking about alcohol, and I remember at every end of like every session we had to watch like a 22-minute video about the subject that we were talking about. And like our rehab teacher, he was telling us stories of how like people drink hand sanitizer to get drunk, dude. Like, on what type of crackhead level do you have to be to drink hand sanitizer to get drunk? That just like caught me off guard, alright? And the one thing I found out is that the rehab like leader, he was like a past meth addict and all that stuff, and he like kept telling us, he's like, yeah, I did drugs, I used to be to drugs. And I'm like, dude, this guy's cool as shit. What do you mean? I thought we are gonna get like a strict ass counselor telling us to stop. Nah, bro, this dude was just like telling us cool facts about drugs. Like, he's like, this is how many shots you have to take to like be equivalent to like a 6-pack of beer. And I'm like, jeez, bro, I might have to try it. Like, just, what the, right? But and then I remember throughout like halfway of the sessions were like 1 to 2 hours, not even, pretty sure there were 2 hours, yeah. But you'd get a break, and literally the first day, me and my friend went in the bathroom at the rehab place and started drooling. Like, the reason I was in there, we were doing it on the first day. And I remember going into rehab being worried about them drug testing me, because at the time I used to still smoke a shit ton. So I was like, I'm not trying to quit and then like quit juuling, because like honestly I don't think I could quit vaping for 5 days. Like, rehab was literally 5 days for me, and I did not think I could do it. But they never ended up drug testing. Yeah, pretty much nothing. And then the counselor was pretty cool. He was like, if you guys want to talk about something like drugs you did and stuff, just like talk to me, I won't tell anybody. And I'm like, alright, bet. And dude, I'm pretty sure that's it for the first day. Like I said, it was not really exciting. It was mostly just like a get to know the place sort of thing. But the next story, and like the stories coming up of the second and third day, those are like some pretty good ass stories. You guys will be excited for those. Those stories that I will tell in the next 2 episodes are the reason I wanted to do this rehab series, is because I'd rather like not make one episode about the story and then people being like, why were you in rehab and shit like that. So I might as well just make a series out of it and just explain the whole rehab thing. So this is pretty much the end of the video. I mean, like, on the first day nothing really happened. I just wanted to tell you guys this so like you get a sense of like who's in there and like how things run for the next few days. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you guys want to like see more stuff like this, like series. But yeah guys, I guess that's it. It's been Strazzer, and I'll see you next time. Peace.